Sonny Boy. Sonny Boy was a regular at the sex club. He was an exhibitionist. He liked for people to watch him. He wanted to be the center of attention. When he would come in, he would immediately take his clothes off, whip them on the floor, and just start running around naked. What made him unique was his piercings. He had piercings on his penis, covering his penis. So much heavy metal down there, you could not see his penis. He had rings from the top of his penis all the way to the head. Hanging off the head were these big heavy metal rings. On the sides were pinching rings. Completely so much metal, you couldn't see anything other than metal where his penis would be. He would run around the sex club naked, and he was wild. On this particular night, he was in at the sex club, and he happened to be outside. Outside, we had these metal benches with holes where you could grip the table, grip the seats, put your fingers in them. They were nice. They didn't have any sharp edges, and they were comfortable. Sonny Boy sits down on the bench. He didn't realize his penis went through one of the holes. So he's talking and hanging out with friends when someone from inside the club decides to come outside. When the person comes outside, Sonny Boy wants to get their attention. So he starts to scream and shout. And immediately he goes from a sitting down position, 100 miles an hour, full speed up to get their attention. But he didn't realize one of his rings on his penis was caught on the metal bench. So when he's going up 100 miles an hour to stand, he's getting pulled back down 200 miles an hour. He immediately starts to scream when he gets pulled back down. He's screaming, shit, 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 as he's holding himself down there. He starts to take off each ring one by one, taking them off, throwing them on the floor, taking the next one off, throwing it on the floor, one by one. He was expecting his penis to be split, ripped down the middle like a hot dog. He takes all the rings off, inspects himself, and realizes he wasn't split. It's amazing how much the human skin can stretch before tearing. He was relieved, he was happy, and he put his rings back on, went about his normal night. Sonny Boy enjoyed pain. Another night, he was in at the club. He convinced me he could change an outlet. I needed an outlet changed. He told me he's been doing it his whole life. His brother is in construction and his father's a contractor, and he does this all the time. I believed him. So I said, okay, give it a shot. He starts to undo the outlet, takes the wires, makes them so they don't touch, this wire over here, this wire over here. When I turn my back, he starts slamming the wires together. Every time he slams them, he's getting shocked, and he's jumping back screaming. Boom, oh, boom. He keeps doing it. I said, enough, what are you doing? He stops, pretends like he knows what he's doing. I say, listen, just put it back. I'm going to call the electrician. It's not a big deal. I turn my back again, and he's back at it, slamming them. He did it so hard, the breaker box fuse blew, making the lights go off, and the emergency lights came on. He was enjoying the pain. He was getting off on pain. Sonny Boy liked sexually getting off through pain. That was his way of enjoying himself. Not my way, his way. Not my story, his story. I was in a constant cycle of torturing myself through my vices. I broke that cycle a long time ago. Many people don't. What's in your heart? What pain are you feeling? What pain do you have today? No matter what, pain is inevitable. Pain is coming. Life is pain. Life is struggle. Life is beautiful when pain and struggle is beautiful to you. Don't opt out. Don't opt out of the inner fight you have between comfort and what needs to get done. Master today. Put it in today. Go through the pain. Don't avoid it. Pain will make you stronger. Pain is what you need for you to grow. The true alchemists say pain is all you will ever need. Without problems, there will be no solutions. Without solutions, there will be no progress. Don't forget, you go through the pain because it's your story. The worst pain you're ever going to feel, the worst pain you're ever going to know, the worst pain you're ever going to understand is when you look back at the end of your life and you say, I had more. I had unfulfilled potential. Different is better than better. When most men are just trying to be better than the next man, realize your superpower is that you are different. Different is your authenticity. My story, my journey, my life, my pain, I turned it into beauty. You know, I know, let's